Michelle Rudnick. I'm a consultant with Rodan and Fields and part of Team Drive. Today I am going to show you the Unblemish Regimen, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the products for you and give you some tips on how to use it. Unblemish is a 4-step regimen, so we'll talk about each of those 4 steps. The first one, which you'll see has number 1 on it, is the Acne Treatment Sulfur Wash. As it sounds, the key ingredient here is sulfur. This is an excellent antibacterial ingredient, so it's going to get in those pores, clean the bacteria out. The wash itself is good, of course, for cleaning your face, as well as decreasing redness, removing makeup, everything that you would expect a cleanser to do, but it's also gentle on the skin. So we're going to squeeze some of this out. You'll notice it is a nice lavender color, which I personally happen to like. Again, being sulfur-based, you will smell some of that, but trust me, that smell does not linger, so you don't have to worry about that. So you take this product, start spreading it across your face, avoiding the eyes and the mouth, of course. Some people spread this on and actually leave it on for about 10 minutes, using it more as like a mask. But otherwise, you can just kind of rub it into the skin for, let's say, about 45 seconds. You want to rub this in. And again, let the sulfur do the antibacterial work. After you've used the face wash, let it set in for a little while, whether you're using it just for 45 seconds or as a mask for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You're going to rinse that off with lukewarm water and a washcloth. The next step in the process is the toner. Again, this one has the number 2 on it. And this is a clarifying toner. Recommend using the gauze pads, also supplied by Rodan and Fields. It's the best way to apply the toner. So the toner, of course, is going to be spread again across the entire face, avoiding eyes and mouth. So just make sure you get a good even application of the toner around the face. This is important to set up the next step. And the next step is number 3. This is the active ingredient. You'll see this is a dual chamber pump. On one side is the active ingredient, which is the benzoyl peroxide, and on the other side is a gel that actually works with the benzoyl peroxide to get it deeper into the pores so that it works better. They recommend, and this is actually written on the tube, that you tap this lightly on a surface before you dispense it, because these dispensers pump from the bottom of the tube. So again, you'll see there's 2 separate dispensers here. We're going to pump a little bit out of one, a little bit out of the other. I usually do a full pump of both, and that's enough for my entire face. Then blend those together on your finger, and again, start applying that evenly across your face. And the final step for this regimen is the sunblock. In this case, it's called Oil Control Lotion, but it does have an SPF of 20. It's nice, it's lightweight, but again, it's going to give you that sun protection factor that's important with all of the regimens. So in this case, squeeze some out, just like you would any other facial sunblock, and apply it across the face evenly. And again, because this is nice and lightweight, it really blends into the skin nicely. Now, one of the important things to remember when starting this Unblemished regimen is that it is important to ramp it up slowly. So you'll start out using it once a day, but just every other day for the first week. And then if that goes well, when you get to the second week, use it once every day. Then you can ramp up after that to twice a day. If you happen to notice that your skin starts to get a little dry, you might be ramping up a little too fast and you might want to slow down a little bit. But if that does happen, I do recommend in the Soothe line, Soothe number 3 is a very good moisturizer. Putting some of that moisturizer on will help with that dryness, and then you can continue use of the regimen. But otherwise, I think you should have a lot of success if you use all 4 steps in that order, because remember, the regimens were designed so that it is a multi-med treatment, multi-med therapy. All 4 work together to produce the results. So have fun with your Unblemished regimen, and hope it works for you as well as it's worked for me.